All right. Welcome back, everybody, to another episode, another installment of another stream of me, yours truly here, the bad gamer, the bald, angry, dumb gamer here on Twitch and/or YouTube. Normally, I do these things live, but this time around, well, I felt lazy to be honest. That's why no green screen. You're not seeing me on screen right now. Maybe for the next one, I'll do it. I'm not too sure, but just wanted to try out Vice City this time around, which I'm sure plenty of you have played yourselves. You've seen me play previously in past live streams, trying to do that. What was it like? 100 taxi fares in under a certain amount of time. I think it was like 2 hours for Vice City, or I forget how long exactly. But we're not going to be doing that right now. What we are going to be doing is, at the moment, I'm going to show you what the gameplay looks like here on the Switch. This is the Nintendo Switch version. Nintendo Switch. Well, okay, I'm playing on a Nintendo Switch 2, but I'm playing on the Switch version of the GTA trilogy that was released. So 3, Vice City, San Andreas. My personal favorite is still San Andreas. My first taste of GTA 3, GTA period, was GTA 3. Well, actually, yeah, I did play GTA 3 first, and then I went back eventually to like the older ones. They were right there to just play. I forget if I got mine for free. What was it, GTA 2 in London, or whatever it was, on my computer back when. But I played it back when, so I just wanted to really show you right here. Of course, this is the trilogy version of GTA Vice City in that pack. This is, again, specifically the Switch version, which was, again, the lower res, lower power version of the ones that were released, which will make you think, it's GTA 3, Vice City, San Andreas. Games that came out, what is it, 2001, 2002, and then 2004, I think? All the release years. So you fast forward after like 2017, the Switch 1 comes out initially, right? And we've had that going for however long it's been. On the stream, whatever footage you get, it might look pretty smooth. So it might just be me playing on the monitor I'm playing on right now, which ain't nothing fancy. It's one of those like you get on sale right before the 4K monitors become a thing for like the display monitors you play on. On the monitor I'm playing, it's not as smooth. It's pretty choppy, and it's most choppy permanently where you see the map icon on the bottom left. Like, that thing is not smooth whatsoever. It's choppy. It's, clipping a lot. Again, this is according to what I'm seeing on the monitor. Hopefully, as I'm looking back on the gameplay footage right here, what I'm recording right now, it looks pretty good, and it seems like it's on and off on that 60 frame per second, ideally kind of frame rate you want. But that is just what I wanted to show you initially. We're going to just play through some Vice City right now. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do Vice City wise right now for about an hour or so while I got a little bit of downtime. Let's see what we get into. If not, some missions. Why not? I don't think I played missions on stream, but also let's give that a shot. Let's have some fun with that. Why not? And the crazy thing is, I did play, Vice City on the PS5. Ran smooth, looked beautiful, especially on a big TV. Oop. Okay, we finished that easy jump. Might as well save that shit right now. Oop. Back here, you. Get on the road correctly, you, of course. Alright, we'll save that real quick. I'm one of those. Every little accomplishment, I don't want to risk dying in the middle of shit, so I just go ahead and save every little thing. Every little step I take, I hit save. Shout outs to Bobby Brown. Also, if you want to check out any of my past streams live or pre-recorded to be uploaded later on YouTube, as I'm doing right now with this one, you can be so kind to do so at Who This Is One. That is the tag, at Who This Is One, on YouTube and Twitch whenever I go live. In other cases, you'll just find whatever I got up there pretty much archived, saved. I don't delete nothing I've done. I'm not ashamed of nothing I've done or said before. So, very mindful of that shit. Now I'm saying, let me get another bike so I can move around a little fast. Oh, don't leave me. Don't leave me. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, so at who this is one is also where you can find me tag wise. That's the tag I use for socials. So, Instagram, the TikTok and the god damn it, the Twitter. I'm not gonna be the badass, quote unquote, and be like, I'm never gonna call it X. I'm just gonna call it Twitter. That's just how I know it as Twitter. So I'm gonna do that. Oh, you know what? For now, and you can also weigh in the comments too if you like, as far as how you feel about the quality. Again, as I play it off the monitor, it may vary in comparison to how it looks on stream, and maybe the footage being captured looks a lot better than what I'm experiencing real time off the monitor. So let me know how it looks. And again, to clarify, this is again the Switch version of the GTA trilogy, which was infamously heralded as the worst official version, besides the issues that the trilogy had upon release, however long ago it was, years now at this point. I got it initially, as I mentioned, on the PS5, for the PS5, excuse me. So I had no issues with the image quality, how it looked, none of that shit. I had no complaints there. But just like everybody else who bought it upon its initial release, we did go through the cummy looking rain, or the awkward looking rain to be not so obscene, I guess. Just little things, lighting, shit they improved on over time, thank God. I'm not one of those sticklers where I'm like, oh, the graphics need to be on par, and, I'm so not easy to please, so, you better do everything to please me because I'm the purchasing customer and shit. Nah, I take it as it goes. It's fine. Nothing in this world is perfect. Who is, who ain't. And that's pretty much everybody, right? But I can agree, and I can confirm that this was pretty rough upon initial release. It had its little, issues, had its glitches, but, nothing, nothing to run home and cry about. Nothing that terrible. Nothing that horrible, per se. So, again, in the comments, let me know if you feel like it, how this Switch footage looks. I think, again, it looks like it's capturing pretty good. We'll see once it's uploaded to YouTube, but in real time off this monitor, it might just be in a monitor too. It might be in a monitor. It's not the greatest monitor either. It's one of those like very early versions of the curved monitor. I'm assuming LCD because it only goes up to 1080p anyway. But the weird thing is, I swear to you, I wish I was lying, but every other game I played so far, especially on the Switch, because I got this monitor specifically hooked up to the computer, and so I can play on the Switch that way, right? Because conveniently enough, the Switch 2 and the Switch original, of course, were compact and convenient enough to do that kind of thing with. I have this stream set up like that, at your desk, and not be burdened with like, having to, how am I gonna fit this fucking PS5 anywhere? Because the PS5 was the issue. The PS5 is just so big and bulky. It still is, and I'm surprised that even for the Pro, they didn't bother downsizing even in the slightest. Which always seemed weird to me because the PS4 was awkward and big enough, but I wouldn't say as ugly as the PS5 is. Did she run over? Did she get run over by the cops? No. Okay, she jumped out the way in time. Good on her. So the PS5 was bulky enough. I'm sorry, the PS4 was like awkwardly shaped enough, but not disgusting per se, not ugly, as I still think the PS5 is. Every time I look at it, it's like, where did they go wrong with you? Look at how they massacred my boy on some Godfather shit. Look at how they massacred my boy. Kind of thing, right? And the PS5 Pro, as far as I know, runs a little better. Has like, I think if I remember correctly, what has like a little stripe of sorts, like running along it to make it look Well, to help you distinguish from that and the regular version, you know, ha ha, shame on you, running out like crazy to buy the initial version of the PS5. Well, here's a PS5 Pro, and one little stripe to help it make look different than what it initially looked like upon release. Cause you fucking idiots, you know, you guys went crazy on the internet trying to find it on eBay, going to GameStop every single day to check if they had new stock or something. Shit, I remember it, and I still kind of regret it, honestly. When I traded in my PS4, you know, I'm gonna be playing in chat, so don't mind me if I stop every so often. It's not, you know, to harass you or like make you force you to listen to my voice, but it's more so like two things at once is hard sometimes. Even as a consenting adult as I am, I'm playing the game. I'm trying to talk and chat, you know, and do a rampage at the same time. So maybe we'll pick up on that PS5 point later on. Okay, so gang members. It was 10 of them, right?
Come on, son. Yo, come get my you. Yo, you didn't mean that, right?
Wait, he's not a gang member? Oh shit. I just profiled the fuck out of that poor guy. Oops. Oh god, fuck. I forgot this one's kind of tough with just I forgot how I even passed it the first time around the PS5 version, to be honest. Maybe we'll try that one again. I'll go different rampage this time. Who knows? Oh yeah, so I still remember trading in my PS5. Sorry, I still remember trading in. It's early. I'm sorry. I'm still getting through my first cup of coffee. So I remember still trading in my PS4 Pro, which I did buy. I didn't buy the PS4 when it came out. I bought it only after the PS5 became a thing. Oh my god, what am I saying? It is that fucking early. I'm sorry. I only got my PS4 once they had the PS4 Pro available. I was lazy like that. Nothing against Sony. I've been a Sony boy for a long time. Oh, what's happening? What's happening? What's happening? I'm gonna chase you down my chopper if you don't mind, bruh. Chase him down, come on. I know this is super ineffective, but I like chasing him down when I'm on the chopper. When I'm on the hog. Because I hate these fucking choppers. I hate them in the game and I hate them in real life. They're so annoying. I'm so pretentious of the fucking chopper drivers, the Harley Davidson bros. Or the fags, as they used to be referred to on South Park. So yeah, there's that to consider. Oh god, see that? Horrible handling, out of control. Easily like that, spun off the road. I don't know about you, they're just annoying to me in real life. And I don't even mind the two-wheel ones. That's like whatever. You know, you're a bro, you're a Hell's Angel, you're whatever the fuck you are. Shout outs to them, I guess. But the ones I don't get, especially since I moved up here to Buffalo, New York, is I see plenty more of, unfortunately, too. It's an eyesore. Is the ones that are styled like this, but the ones that got the extra fat wide back, like the impossible to fall off because this thing's like got training wheels on a motorcycle, pretty much. Type of chopper, type of hog, type of rig. Those I don't understand. And then the wider out they get, the fatter fucking hippo hips they got, the less harder it is to fall off them, more impossible it is to fall off them. I don't understand their purpose. I don't understand why they're a thing. But then they get so wide in the back, it's like, why not just get like a Mini Cooper? Or why not just get a smart car, like one of them small, compact-ass, four-wheel fucking vehicles? Say the shit you got, which is basically just like an adult version of training wheels on your fucking big rig, your hog. Ah, come on, come here. I'm gonna get you. Fucking menace to society. Hey! I was trying to run him into that Jeep. Too clever. Wait, is that a bitch driving? Oh, no wonder. She's on the period. She's driving on a cycle. She's probably bleeding at the wheel. And as she's doing this, she's probably changing the tampons. Oy, oy, oy. You nasty bitch. Killing motherfuckers on the way. Look at that bloody streak. Just like what's going down her legs. Pure streaks of thick blood. Thick, dark blood. Come on, come here, bitch. I'll give him one thing. At least the choppers are sturdy. They don't go that fast, obviously, but... Hey, hey! Alright, till she starts catching flames. I mean, her period's got her going through so many hot flashes. She's on fire, practically. Ugh. Man, I don't know how you women out there do it with menstruation and the periods and everything. Shout outs to the women out there going through it like that. What is that? Basically just dumping out old eggs, cooking up a new batch of eggs to be fertile, pretty much. That's as far as I got in school with biology and periods and shit. But living with my girlfriend, man, and seeing her go through that week of hell. You know, honestly, she's a good girl. I don't really get too much from her as far as, like, you know, stay away from her. She's extra annoying. She's extra irritable. She's extra, like, inner feelings during that week. It's a little here and there kind of thing, but she's honestly not as bad as, like, my ex was when she would get on a period. Her period, the ex I had, Dominican, of course, so they're fucking toxic. They're just toxic brewing on the inside. She was trouble. She was troubled by default, the default settings, and then when it was that week, that one time a month, that one stretch of a week that was just hell to go through, oh man, she was, forget it, I didn't want to see her that week at all. And I would actually time her cycles out enough where I like, okay, it's been this long since the last one, so I guess the next one's coming up. So I know whenever she was extra annoying with her fucking order Dunkin' Donuts for like the most basic shit she could do herself at home if she wanted to, just buy the bag of coffee, brew it yourself instead of harassing these poor people working there for minimum wage. Making your cup of coffee, yeah, I knew it was already time to avoid her for that fucking 1 week straight. And not to, you know, age shame her or nothing. She was older, way older than me, it turns out. That's a whole story for another day if I haven't told that already on the podcast or something. But yeah, it turns out when I found out she was like, not just years older, like over a decade older than I was, she played me for a fool. Yeah, that was pretty much when I was like, okay, I'm done with this shit. But she was one of those extra clingy types that just would not let me go, acting like I was some sort of prize myself, which, you know, I'm not, you know, not to be egotistical. I'm not bad looking or nothing like that. I stay in shape. I've lost all my hair since. You know, at least she got me when I had a full head of hair. I cannot give that same credit to my girlfriend now, my fiance now, better yet said. She got me when I was balding and now officially bald. So unfortunately for her, she's getting the weaker version of me. But I don't know. She says she likes it. I think she's just being nice. Okay, there you go, bitch. This fucking broad. All that fucking trouble just to run away too. Oh, no, you don't. You're not getting away. Hold on. Just gotta do something real quick here. Okay, there we go. Oh, motherfucker. Where is she? Yeah. No. You don't get to run away. No. Citizens arrest. No. I'm going to get you. You're going to get got. You must pay for your crimes, you slut, you whore. Look at what you did. And I collect my fee for taking you off the streets, literally, as I removed you from the current population That's the polite way of saying I killed her ass. But she deserved it. Look at this asshole. Oh, my turn. Psych, your turn. For the crimes you've committed. See that? The law catches up with everyone eventually. There's no hiding from the long arm of the law. Shut up. Stop being so goddamn nosy. That's a crime too. In an ideal society, being as nosy as you are, that'd be a crime. You get locked the fuck up. Ain't that right, officer? Ain't that right, officer? Ain't that right, officer? Ain't that right, officer? Ain't that right, Officer Cisco? Your brother dyed his hair blonde. Ain't that right, officer?
I'm very sorry. I just came here for some pussy. Touch me some of that buns.
In an ideal society, you fat pig, you be put to fucking sleep.
Get it better.
You beast. Alright, run that shit real quick. Come on.
Nasty. How about this?
Man, you ain't even give up no money. You broke ass fraud. Driving this nice ass car, you ain't even drop a fucking red penny for my fucking ass. Alright, try to get some armor. Let's see. Time to get some armor. I love the fucking cheetah. I love the cheetah, I think, in just about every version of GTA. In case you was curious, my favorite version of GTA would happen to be 4 of all things. Number 4. Because it reminds me of home so much. Home sweet home, good old NYC. Good old New York City. Or as I am currently now an upstate New Yorker, way, way up there. So up there I'm fucking high. I'm touching the sky. Upstate New Yorker. Buffalo, that is. I'm sniffing at Canada. I'm so close to it, basically. That's how far up north I moved up here to. That I now have to refer to NYC as downstate New York. I don't have to. I can still call it NYC, and I'm a New Yorker at heart anyway, so, you can hear my accent. I don't put on, it just comes out default mode, default settings, factory settings. I'm from Queens, born and raised, so yeah, GTA 4. Even when I was living in Queens, I've only ever lived in Queens anyway, so even when I was in Queens, I loved GTA 4 the most because it would just remind me of home. You'd see Dukes, aka their version of Queens. I would just drive through that shit for hours and just be like fascinated by how close they were to the real thing. The neighborhood I grew up in, mostly Astoria, to be specific, in Queens. Shout out to Astoria. Queens get the money always, of course. Long time no cash. To the neighborhood I lived in before I moved up here to Buffalo, fucking Rego Park. They didn't have the mall, funny enough. But they did have what was pretty spot on, I'd say, as far as, I'm just looking for some armor, by the way. I always like to have armor on hand. Trying to remember where I got some armor to get. Trying to remember. I can't go to the second city, right? Not yet. No, not yet. Well, I could glitch and go over, but I'm not going to do that right now. So, damn it! You ran into me! No, I'm not. Goddamn, where's some armor? What was I saying? Oh, yeah, right. The one little detail about GTA 4, specifically Dukes, or their version of Queens, was how, obviously they can't fit the whole borough in there. But I was fascinated by how they got Forest Hills pretty accurate. As far as this one little section where it's like, it always looked like, what was that thing called? Not Lord of the Rings, but like some European-ass styling. Because Forest Hills is basically Continental Avenue. And then there's Woodhaven Boulevard, of course. You walk up all Woodhaven Boulevard. No, sorry, not Woodhaven. Queens Boulevard. Well, some of Forest Hills does trickle over into Woodhaven, but I meant to say Queens Boulevard. You walk all the way up Queens Boulevard. My favorite boulevard to walk. Up to Forest Hills. You get the Continental. You walk up Austin, I believe. I forget what it was. You turn right once you get the train station up there, 71st Street, Continental, Forest Hills. You turn right, you keep going down that right. You walk past Austin Street, I believe it is. Or was it Continental? I forget right now. I don't have a map in front of me to remember. But then you walk into this little part of it, Forest Hills, I mean, which is like a little village almost, where it's stores, it's restaurants, it's places to eat and shit, where they're all under this same like structure. I don't even know what to label it properly, but if you see it, you'll know better. You'll understand better what I'm referring to. Oh fuck! No, I'm dead. Fire. Ah, I didn't even get a stunt bonus for that shit. God damn it. Move it, meathead. Oh, you dead? Exactly. You see why the cops want to arrest me? Or I don't get a star for that shit? Because you, not only because you're a fucking meathead, because they know illegally you've been consuming steroids. It's the 80s. It's not legal. You can't do that shit, motherfucker. That's why I get no stars for that, for killing your big ass. What was I saying? Oh. Yeah, I get nothing for the meatheads. Nice. As it should be. Let me try that jump again. I did it already, but I just want to get some quick cash off that. Because, you know, I'm struggling. I'm starting over here in Vice City. I need some cash. Liquid funds. Ah, 42 bucks for that shit. That's nothing. That ain't nothing. Alright, where the fuck was I getting armor from? Ah, that shit was getting old anyway. It's alright. Die, motherfuckers, die, motherfuckers, die. And give it the cash while you're at it. Free car, don't mind if I do. I'll go look for something decent to ride around in. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you're right. So GTA 4 has always been my favorite version. Just because, you know, you can go crazy as you probably would in your wildest dreams in somewhere so close to home where it's like, man, I could kind of plan this out if I was really that dark and twisted and shit. But not for that intent. Just like I'm fascinated by how much they actually, you know, got close to home in digital formats, you know, in the game, I mean to say. That's GTA 4 though. I mean, up until its release, of course, 2008. I think just like everybody else was, I was in love with fucking San Andreas. I can't cross this? Oh, not yet, okay. Gotcha. Well, god damn it. Not yet, not yet. It's not meant to be. Alright. Where were we? So, again, it looks like the footage I'm capturing looks pretty good. So to say, for the Switch version at least. Again, we're playing the GTA trilogy. I keep wanting to say GTA 3 trilogy. Well, technically ain't it? Because GTA 3 was the first version where they did the 3D version, the 3D universe of GTA. And if anything, they're using the same elements in Vice City and San Andreas from GTA 3, funny enough, right? So it would be technically the GTA 3 trilogy. But respectfully, of course, it's the GTA trilogy. Get this fucking bike out the way. Hate the fucking scooters. I'm sure motherfuckers hate the scooters back in the 80s too. Ah! Making me crash out literally, how dare you. We're a brotherhood, us cheetah drivers. You shouldn't be making me do that. There's a time out of tradition, whenever I see a cyclist, I like to run them over. Bicycle, scooter, motorcycle, whatever. I just get in the fucking way. I don't like those motherfuckers. This is what it is. Reaffirming that she's dead. That's all it was. Swear to God. Officer, she was dead when I got there. I ain't do nothing. Okay, he was walking the other way. Good. Ain't see fucking nothing. Alright, what was I doing again? Oh yeah, looking for armor. Right. Let me get some armor, goddammit. Oh Lord, come on. There's some armor. Ah, I remember where. Okay. It might not be the closest spot, but I think I went the wrong way. There's a building up here with a parking garage, and that shit's got armor in that bitch. Oh man, that means I gotta fucking restock up on the goddamn little statues you get to collect and shit. Oh yeah, there's one right here, ain't it? There's one right here, I think. Yeah, there we go. What did I do? The fuck, how'd I get a star? What did I even do? Time on tradition, see him on the cycle, 2 wheels, dead. Die. Dead. I hate you. You're on 2 wheels, you should be in 4. What's wrong with you? This is a free country, I get it, but get on 4 wheels instead of 2. Don't be a loser. Don't be Jimmy Kimmel. Good lord. Oh. The fuck? Alright, oh fuck, I confused myself now. Where am I? Where am I? Boom. Sorry, brother. Hey! Take it easy, officer. Jesus. Should be thanking me. I gave you your cardio for the day with that little chase. Good lord. What was it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Right here, I believe. The tippy top. Yeah, here we go. Alright, then we'll save real quick and then we'll, hold on a second. Give me 1 second. I am aware. Thank you. Oh, the coffee break. Ay, 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 ay. Alright, good. Alright. We got our armor. I don't know how you guys feel out there about the Jimmy Kimmel situation. I'll start off with this. So here, at least on my shit, my platform, what I do here, no politics, no religion, no none of that shit. I'm not for it. I don't. So to put it simply, religion, I don't necessarily believe in it. I don't have a faith I pertain to or I tie myself down to. If you do, good for you. And that's how you feel safe. Good for you. Politics, I'll make it as simple as possible. I've never voted and I never will. I don't believe in either side or the system enough to, you know, in my case, validate it with or reaffirm any party with, you know, a vote. And you know, you have no idea how much I hated living through that time where Diddy, of all fucking idiots, was the one to be vote or die. You gotta vote, or you might as well drop dead, y'all. Y'all can't be out here living and not voting for the black man. By the way, the biracial man, not even the first officially full-on 100% black man. Nothing against Obama, shouts to Obama, but I'm saying. Everybody heralded him like the first black president unofficially. I'm sorry, he's half. I know that sounds like some Trump logic, but still, he was half.
He was only half. He's not full on. He's not fully black. He's only half. I'm blacker than him. Look at where I'm from, Jamaica, Queens. I'm much more blacker than him. You give us an IQ test. If you give us a blackness test, I excel. He only gets half a mark. I get 100. That's I have to put that. I'm sorry, I'm practically a brother. You see me back in the day with Russell Simmons and Diddy and everybody that mattered in New York.
Sorry, I know I got a terrible Trump impression, but unofficially, Queens, Queens be running shit. The White House, the free world, at least. So what are you gonna do about that, right? But right. So I was saying, no religion on here, no politics. And please leave that out of comments. Always, we're not here for any of that shit. Kill this motherfucker real quick. He's a shit stain on society anyway, so good riddance. Fuckface. Save, 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 save. Right, so no religion, no politics on here. So with that being out the way now, I want to say that as a fan of Jimmy Kimmel for the longest time, way before the talk show, way before Jimmy Kimmel Live, I was one of those guys that would religiously watch The Man Show. I thought it was clever. I thought it was funny. And I loved seeing titties bouncing on cable TV without it having to be porn. And because what him and Adam Carolla, shout out to Adam Carolla, were doing with The Man Show, they were actually doing funny shit on the show. Their segments, besides the girls in bikinis jumping on fucking trampolines, which hurts to say that might not even make it on TV today. As juvenile and as inoffensive as that may seem, and as much as I would assume the girls consent to doing it because, hey, it's an opportunity to be on TV from however long ago The Man Show was, right? It's a spot on TV. You get noticed by the right casting director, by the right, back when creepy agents that would cast you for their exclusive casting couch, which led to nowhere but fucking looking at a man awkwardly with a hard dick in his pants, and with the hard decision of whether or not you would actually commit to the act to, lengthen your career, or would you just walk out and potentially be blacklisted, blackballed in the industry because you wouldn't give in to the hard cock of an old man that really couldn't get a woman in the room under any other circumstances besides the promise of, hey, I'll cast you in this fucking thing so long as you spread your legs open far enough on some Weinstein shit, right? Oh my God. I ran her ass over. She died only after the fact realized I ran her ass over. It's not because you're black. You're beautiful. But you had to go. You were in the way. So with all that out the way, right? I've always thought Jimmy Kimmel was funny. From The Man Show, from after the fact, from whatever he's done up until the late night show. I was surprised he got the late night show the way he did. But he did. So good for him. I fucking helped out. Now I'm getting fucking a star, right? That makes a lot of sense. Whoa. But what was I saying? Well, thank you. The Jimmy Kimmel thing. Again, not to get political, not like that on here, but the sad part is he made his comeback as of last night, Tuesday, the 23rd of September, 2025. And it's going to mean absolutely nothing beyond that return dialogue, beyond that return episode. He's going to be tanking in the ratings as he was before. And that's with no malice, no ill will towards Jimmy Kimmel. It's just like, you know what? What is late night TV anymore? Who tunes in? Like, who gives a shit, honestly? And it's not that the guy ain't funny. He still is. I think he still is. Is he always funny? No, he's not going to be funny fucking 24/7, 365. But, he's been pretty funny doing the Oscar shit. He was pretty good this year at the Oscars. I have no shame in admitting that. I like him in just about every case scenario. And I'll always give Jimmy Kimmel the benefit of the doubt. I like him. Again, as a fan for the longest time of his. Is he the funniest thing ever? No. Is he the funniest late night talk show host out of everybody right now? Excluding Colbert because he's pretty much done with after a certain time. I'd say so, yeah. I'd still say Jimmy Kimmel's the funniest one of the whole bunch. That's my opinion, though. That's my take on it. But the sad part is nothing of the sorts involving Jimmy Kimmel's going to matter beyond this return episode. I guarantee you, if there was a spike in viewership and ratings for that one episode, I'm sure he's happy. I'm sure ABC's happy and everything. But once it goes back to normal, or a week from now, it's going to go back to what it was before this whole scandal, before he was pretty much a scapegoat at this point for, I guess you could say, free speech, which seems to not be so free nowadays. But again, I will say this, and I'll agree with Tim Dillon, who put it perfectly on Instagram when he wrote it up and threw it up as a post. It wasn't necessarily the funniest thing ever. Plus, he was also wrong in kind of just lumping whatever the guy did to Charlie Kirk immediately with the MAGA side. He should have been more responsible in that sense, definitely, Jimmy Kimmel, to know better than to just, as he said in the opening monologue, which I watched, it was on Instagram, so for free, I don't gotta tune in at fucking 11:35 at night to catch whatever he had to say. They know already. Like, most of the people ain't gonna watch it live. They're not gonna bother. If DVR is still a thing, they might catch it afterwards on DVR. If not, then fucking, the next day on YouTube, or next morning, I mean to say YouTube and or Instagram in this case. He did apologize for fucking saying so. He should have been more responsible than just assuming or even saying MAGA. He could have just said, it seems like the shooter had a side he preferenced, or something like that. I'm not a joke writer, expert, or a comedian, so what do I know? But the joke wasn't that funny, and it wasn't with malice or like ill intent. He just wrongly lumped the shooter, into a side, and that's besides the fact that they've been putting pictures out of the shooter being a MAGA supporter or a Trump guy, Betty had said. Well, is he dead? I forget. I didn't keep up really with that shit, but whatever. Dead or not, hopefully he's no. He's detained, right? I forget. I haven't been paying attention beyond the Kimmel aspect of it all, honestly. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk, of course, because regardless of how you feel or what the man said or what he said to tick you off or offend you, I totally understand if you were. A life was lost. That's the stance I always take. A life was lost, and at the expense of him saying what was on his mind, or giving, worse, the scariest part, the platform to someone else who had something on their mind, which, right or wrong, regardless, he gave them the platform to speak their mind. And he would just present it as an opposing view to what he had initially. Now, if he said some stuff, too, that really wasn't that great or friendly or whatever, we still live in a free country. So long as you don't, I see it as so long as you don't take immediate action to cause harm to others because you don't see them as lining up with what your views and opinions are, then that's wrong. But if you're just saying stuff without actually doing it, I think that's a little different. It's still like a gray area. Believe me, I know it is. You can't just say anything like, I'm going to fucking do such and such to this person if I ever encounter them like that. That's crazy talk. But then if you say that and it leads to something, that's where it gets, into the, where we should be concerned, we should keep an eye on this person, kind of thing. But unless they do something, then is there really any harm done? That's what I think. I could be totally off. You could totally disagree with what I'm saying, but also that's, again, just like my take on it. That's why I don't partake in politics or anything like that of the sorts. Just, again, a life was lost, unfortunately, in the midst of things. And so gruesomely, too, so graphically, as I'm sure no one's been able to miss that whatsoever, the footage upon, like, his death, his immediate death, unfortunately. Like, it was instant shit. Man, the way he was making the rounds on Twitter and worse, Reddit, which, I've been indulging in Reddit as of late. Reddit has its benefits. You get some real-time input from actual people out there, too, for things you might need immediate input on, like I'm shopping around for cars right now, so I get to join forums, I get to read through threads that might have some insider, advice on shit I need to know. But then there's the dark side of Reddit where, there's a lot of people on there that really shouldn't be allowed to have internet access. That's as much as I'll put it. But the Charlie Kirk thing is crazy. The Jimmy Kimmel thing is crazy also. But again, it's not going to matter beyond this return episode. He might have some people interested in watching him episode after the return episode, but then like a week from now, it's going to be fucking old news. It's not going to matter no more what Jimmy Kimmel says or does unless he does something like this again, or like ABC determines that maybe they won't renew his contract, which is coming up, as I read, next year sometime, or what is it, Sinclair, pretty much some cities, select cities around the country decided to preempt or not broadcast Jimmy Kimmel in his return episode last night. They showed something else instead. Who knows what? Maybe the next big thing will be like, all right, after looking at the circumstances, we might just say, yeah, you know what? Let him fucking back on the air. And then to who? People that probably weren't watching anyway. So none of that shit matters. I'm just saying, like, the Jimmy Kimmel thing was like, it's a flash in the pan. It's like 15 seconds of fame, unfortunately, at the expense of someone who is funny, at least in my opinion, Jimmy Kimmel. And there's funny people on both sides, right and left. That's the crazy part. I got a friend that I love dearly like family. Shouts to him. He knows who he is. But he's one of those, like, comedians, whatever the fuck it is. If they don't line up with his views, he's right. Not he's right in his opinion, but he's on the right side of where our opinions differ. And I don't hate him for it. I love him dearly. He's the closest thing I got to family, but if he was family, we'd have a lot of explaining to do as far as physical appearances are concerned. Basically, he's like one of those. A brother from another, if I could be more specific without giving too much away. But if he hears a comedian, or in this case Jimmy Kimmel, because he's so anti-Trump, it's obvious, and that's where I want to get to that point too. That's where Kimmel fucked up a lot, is being so in his feelings, and a lot of people made that point, and it's a very clear and excellent point. Late night talk shows are the last place I want to hear about someone's actual take on politics. You're there to be funny and entertaining. I don't want to hear your take, your stance, or how you personally feel about an individual or their party. It ain't the time for that. If we're making the effort now in 2025, 20 years ago, whatever the case is, or 50 years ago, for however long, talk shows have been a thing since before most of us have been alive, right? If we're giving you the time at 11 o'clock, 10 o'clock, whatever it is, after a very long day of working, punching in and out of the clock, to tune into you, we're doing it because we want to relax our minds. We want to turn off our brains. We don't want to be in our fucking feelings and hostile again about what went on in the news. Oh, well, this guy said this and that and the other, and that's not right because I'm on this side of the fucking fence and then on that side of the fence. We're just going to keep barking at each other until no one makes any sense. It just all sounds like fucking muffled noise. NPCs in the background, basically, like the fucking game we're playing right now, right? Which is crazy to think because, well, Kimmel's always been anti-Trump, which I don't find to be offensive. It does bother me because I know Jimmy can be funny. But I know Jimmy can also be too much in his feelings about Trump and where he stands, or that side and where they stand. And he did say, yeah, I have, family and friends on that side of the fence too that would never wish me harm or foul. But also, why even bring it up? Him, Colbert, Fallon's so unfunny. I don't think it even matters what side he fucking plays for or stands up. But I could probably take a guess based on his fucking, how neurotic he is and how fucking crazy his hair looks every episode. Or how much he stammers through fucking his monologue and shit to try to deliver one joke. Maybe, eventually, at some point, he'll do that one day. I don't hate Jimmy Fallon either. He was great on SNL. He had his little movie run, which is fucking, appreciable. But it's like, then he started doing late night. It's like, oh my God, what even happened to this guy in the first place? But whatever. That's not to shit on Jimmy Fallon, but you know what I'm saying. Like, that's why I think late night TV is pretty much on it. It is on its deathbed, but it's on its last couple of fucking beats of life before it flatlines. And that's sad to see because there's so many capable individuals of doing the simple format of fucking open a monologue, make fun of everything that day on both sides. Very easy to do. You have a fucking whole team of writers to do it for you. You don't even gotta improv on the spot anymore like that. You don't gotta fucking have that shit brewing through your mind throughout the whole day. No, you got a whole fucking team of writers to do it for you. That's what they're there for. Then you can pick and choose what jokes you do or don't like. Oh, I like this, but let's just change the wording around to make it sound more authentic coming from me of all people kind of thing. There's that. There's room for that shit always. But then you do the opening monologue, you sit down, you have some banter with like guest A, which ain't the main fucking dish. Just the entree, you know. Local celebrity, viral fucking person did this stupid gag, funny stunt, whatever, hee hee ha ha, one segment. Then the next segment, you bring in the fucking A-lister, the star, promoting the movie, the show, whatever the fuck they're doing, album, all that shit. Okay, great. 2 segments for that. Little fucking banter, a little fucking, oh, crazy thing on the internet, funny thing on the fucking whatever the fuck. Little panel talk, whatever. Have a comedian come through, do 5 minutes, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, whatever. Sit on the couch quickly before they rush them off and then go to the musical guest every fucking night, pretty much, right? It's so simple. Keep it to that. Why does politics need to be a thing? Why does your fucking worse? No, politics can't be made fun of, but make fun of both sides. Be equal about it. Why does your fucking stance have to be a part of any part of the formula? You're fucking the whole fucking recipe up. It's like you got a whole set recipe of all the ingredients, the basics that make the thing work, that people are gonna like and shit. Whether they do or don't believe in the ingredients you use, whether they fucking don't eat eggs or the vegan, whatever, they might get with it. Oh, let's do a vegan version. Let's do a no egg version, whatever, right? But it's like you just want to dump gasoline in the whole thing, set it afire, and be like, okay, it's still served, but it's all shit anyway. I don't understand that part at all. That's why late night talk shows are probably going to be a dead thing within the next couple of years. If not by 2030, who knows, by like 2027 or something like that. Because if Kimmel don't renew his contract, if instead he goes to like maybe, I don't know, like what David Letterman was doing on Netflix, like that kind of just like guest and host, no audience, not live, pre-recorded, 1 season worth of episodes with different, guests that agree they like Jimmy Kimmel enough to fucking give him an hour and a half of time to talk about their lives and their careers and shit. That could work too, but then what about late night? Just make late night funny again. Make late night TV worthy again. Turn your brain off after a long day, laugh at monologues, laugh at fucking guests, laugh with the guest, musical guest at the end. That's it. That's all you gotta do. I don't know why they gotta fucking infuse their opinions, or they got fucking worse, unfunny ones that go on too late at night that are like not doing enough or the bare minimum to fucking keep you entertained or tuned in. Okay, I'm sorry, rant over. So let me just finish this part up. If I can hopefully do this rampage right. Oh shit, hold on a second. Yeah, let's see. So, back to, what you're here for, really, the gameplay. See how well it runs on the Switch, too. Or the Switch also. Well, no. Ideally, it should be running smoother because the Switch 2 we're playing on, but I didn't have my Switch. Well, I do have my Switch still. It's just boxed away right now. I don't know what to do with the Switch. Anybody got suggestions at all? Should I keep it just for keepsakes, or I don't know, eventually trade it in for something? Because I never hated the Switch. I also bought my Switch used. Like, it came out 2017. I think I bought mine like 2019. I finally gave in. I remember I bought it used off a kid on, I think it was Facebook Marketplace. Shout out to Facebook Marketplace, which was, it used to be a place you can actually, funny enough place, no pun intended, you can actually sell and or buy shit from legit people and actually have immediate feedback. Well, I never sold anything on Facebook Marketplace. I'm old school. I'm like Craigslist used to work for me and that'd be more than fine. But now it's impossible to fucking list anything on Craigslist if it ain't fucking what do you call those? The temporary license plates or fucking hookers. Well, they used to have the fucking what was that category? I swear I only used to look for research purposes, aka to make myself laugh. But there used to be a category, they got rid of it, and they used to be back pages, which is way back in the day. But that's been gone, dead and gone pretty much. But yeah, it's impossible to sell anything on Craigslist. I've tried for like a year or so now, and it's impossible. Facebook Marketplace is where I got my Switch, the old school gray one, not the fucking blue-red one, which I appreciated. The kid had I think the kid I bought it from, and I didn't like meet the kid in the fucking park and like we talked for like an hour before I fucking put my hand on his lap and no funny shit like that. No, I promise. But it was a kid, I guess. The dad set up the fucking listing on Facebook Marketplace. When I bought it off of him, I went to where he lived. He disclosed that only after I confirmed I'm a real person and I could pay, cash as I did immediately. And the dad was hovering him the whole time. And good on him. The dad was there present. I wasn't going to be like, get your dad out of here. This is fucking creepy enough, whatever. But I think the kid had to sell his Switch because he got punished. So hopefully he did get to at least keep the money from selling the Switch. But it seems like he really didn't want to sell it. He just had to because it seems like dad either saw like a bad report card or he didn't seem like a bad kid, at least from what I saw. But who knows? Could be wrong on that. But it definitely gave off vibes of like a bad enough report card or you've been, I don't know, pulling your little sister's hair too many times. I told you not to. Well, now you got to give up the fucking Switch kind of thing. That's what it seemed like. Let me not assume either, but the kid was kind of like, good enough kid, but seems like he didn't want to give up that Switch. But his loss, my gain, pretty much, right? That's just what it is. That's life. That's a life lesson. And you learn that from your daddy, not me, but your dad at least. So shout out to the dads still involved in disciplining their kids and being there to make sure those goddamn kids learn a little fucking lesson or two in this thing called life. As we take some lives with this fucking rampage attempt right here. I hate this one because it's hard to do it from a distance. Okay, that wasn't a gang member. Again, we're racially profiling motherfuckers, unfortunately, but they're the Haitian guys, I think. Is it them? It is him. Okay, I got the right guy. Unfortunately, I went for the black guy first. I didn't mean to. I just assumed that he'd be the gang member I'm looking for. But yeah, at least I did it right. I know I gotta go down and get into fucking Mr. Action, but I feel like doing it from up here. Fuck you. So I take the least amount of damage if possible, while I really limit my range of scope. Have I killed one yet? I know, I get it. Trying to snipe somebody with a shotgun seems like stupid, but hey, worth a try. Okay, I got some. Piling up. Hopefully I can beat this 2-star so they don't start harassing me. These policías. Oh, you think you're big man, huh? Come on, amigo. Hey. Oh, I thought there was somebody right across me. Hey. Oh, there's no way. Oh, my 2-star went away? I thought I had a 2-star. Oh, nice. Thank goodness. In the name of Jesus, they took away my 2-star wonder level. All right, calm down, boys. Calm down, calm down. It's not that serious. What's that down there?
Why is he?
Facts. What are they running away for? All right, boys. Line up. Time to get busted on with the shotgun real quick. Just keep pumping, keep dumping. All right, you stay right there. Don't move. Yeah, he's close enough to get. Okay, good. Stay right there, stay right there, stay right there. Fuck, I didn't get him. Or he wasn't the guy I was looking for. Pendejo. There you go, there you go, there you go. Ah, fuck. He ran away. I have to go for this again. If I could, you know what? Maybe in this next one I'll just jump down here. Just kind of blast them as they come along.
Damn it! I had him right there.
Oh, you fuck, come on. Oh, I had that motherfucker right here. Fucking ass, come on.
Practically Flammy, they call me amigo so much.
Who are those guys? Those ain't the gang members. Wait, those are bikers. What the fuck? What are they doing up here? Where'd they come from? Yeah, it's not them. I'm just shooting them because they was there. Guilty by association. Yeah, right? Okay, I assumed. I stereotyped. Whoops. I'm sorry. I should know better. Stay the fuck down. Ah, that ain't him either. Yeah, there's literally a gang of them right under me. I can hear them. Ooh. They want my ass. Alright, to set an ambulance on fire. Alright, I promise the next one I promise I'm gonna fucking jump down right here and take on all comers. As much as they wanna come towards me. Come get me, bruh. It ain't nothing, brother. There we go. Alright. Dead, stay 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 dead. Come on. Right there, baby. It's the Haitians. I ain't trying to beef with the Haitians, but they're the ones I'm supposed to go after. That's just what it is. The game determined that, not me. Be mad at Rockstar, not moi. Alright, I promise. This time I'm gonna fucking go down there. I swear to God. Might as well. Right? It's not them either? What the fuck? Watch them spawn a whole gang of motherfuckers right here. No. What are you doing? This fucking thing just took over right now. It just glitched. All right, just 7 left. Come on. Four. Come on. Ah. Ah, shit. Goddamn, so close. Should have jumped down there soon. I should have jumped down there as soon as the fucking rampage started. I stalled. That was on me. How do I get back up there now? I don't know if I can. Hold on one sec. Shotgun. I barely got anything on. Does this go up though? Can I go up there? Oh, it's adrenaline. I don't want that. I can't go up there anyway. Fuck. The stairs ain't no good. I think. God damn. Alright. Blast. Fuck. Piece of shit got me. Pull up on me like nothing, that motherfucker. What's not fair, man? Where are they shooting from? Where are they? Alright, what's she doing? She peeing that over there? Or what? Alright, good. You turn around. Thought you was handling some funny business over there. Alright, get that out of the way. Gets rid of some of them. What are you doing?
I'm too busy to look out for you. It's a good thing I'm not waiting.
Alright, you're gone. Alright, I gotta make my way out of here, pretty much risking death. because the gang up of now, the gangster guys, the gang members, better yet said, they're not really gangsters. And now the cops on my ass. Oh, damn it. Both ends are closed off, I think, right? Like, I can't... Can I jump here? I'm sure there's like a glitch where I can, but... No! Hey, miss me.
I own Cleveland.
I need a vehicle, I need a vehicle, I need a vehicle. Oh. Could do the mission, I guess I'll clear my shit. I wanted to really do that rampage. But we'll get back to it if anything. Fuck it. What up? I'm in the fucking circle. Come on.
Deal for help in eradicating those out-of-towners was invaluable to business. I have more work for you with a more hands-on approach. Your next job is taped under the phone.
399 Whopper alert. Oh fuck, I still got the warning on me. Oh god, come on, my tire right now. Fuck. Ay. Don't kill me then. You gotta do fucking thing. Ugh. Gotta do paint spray. I really don't want to rent. I'm on a budget. I'm just starting out things here in Vice City. I'm on a budget, please. Let me be, goddamn it. Oh, come on! They're blocking my fucking way. Come on. Who's this dickhead? I gotta stop him or what? I couldn't even pay attention.
Have your eyes clean.
500, that's it. Man, that ain't shit. And I gotta get armor again. Better than nothing, I guess. Fuck it. Alright, let's go get our armor. I hate this car. It's got no, in the rain it fucks up a lot, and also it's got no, traction. It's a bitch to turn. That's why I stick with the cheetah. I'm a cheetah boy. I'm a loyalist to the fucking cheetahs. Oh, I just passed from that. Fuck. Go snatch one up real quick. That one ain't bad. But I'd rather wait on... Ah, fuck, I just missed that. It's a cheetah. Excuse me. Excuse me! Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna... Just for that. Stupid. Hey, you pussy. Where was I? That's right, you fucking stop right in front of a cheetah, goddammit. Respect. Respect the fucking luxury of this vehicle. Where's this fucking thing again? God damn it. I think I missed it. No, no, no. It's coming up. It's coming up. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's coming up. A little bit of a fucking travel, but we're getting there. We're getting there. No, I went the wrong way completely. Fuck. My mistake. Hold on. Where was it? was it? Fuck me, I can't remember right now. If not, there's armor up here. I know that much. I remember that much. There's armor way over yonder. Just gotta get to it. And we can save. Oh, I passed it. It's, not this far up. Oops. Ah, fuck! No cops, no cops. Come on. Let me go armor and run. I don't mind running over you. Fuck you. Oh yeah, there's a rampage over there, right? I forgot that one. We'll come back to that one if anything. Fuck. Alright, we're just gonna save the game right now. We'll eventually come back to that rampage for the next gameplay video. Again, this is the Switch 2 asterisk Switch version of the GTA trilogy we're doing right now. I just figured I'd show off a little bit, like, not show off like how good it looks, more like show you how it looks in case you were wondering how it runs on the Switch 2, which I'm sure, yeah, they're having comparison videos already, obviously. It's nothing new right here, but as long as you're here, as long as I'm here, why not just show it to you? I played Vice City already, had plenty of fun playing through it. Rather short, actually. I think compared to 3 and also San Andreas. Correct me if I'm wrong, shorter in comparison, and also, I remember GTA 3 being so fucking hard. I never beat it on my own. Maybe one of these streams I'll make it about GTA 3, playing it finally in full. I played it plenty of times, but never. Well, funny enough, I used to go to one of my friend's house in high school. That's when we played GTA 3 on his fucking TV and his PS2. I didn't have one at the time. I got a PS2 way after the fact. Like, I think only after San Andreas came out. I had to have that game, so that's when I finally bought a used PS2 in a game store that's since been closed down. Like, that wasn't too far from where I live in Astoria. So, yeah, they had one on a really beat-up PS2 that still worked. And that's when I finally copped San Andreas with it. They kind of just had pity on me for buying the shitty PS2 they had on sale. It's like, hey, you know, just here, have a copy. It's banged up too, just like that PS2 is, but, you know, free's better than nothing, right? But yeah, maybe I'll do that for a future stream. GTA 3 whole full playthrough as far as like beating it on my own, because I think it's longer and I'm pretty sure it's harder from what I see my friend, the struggles he had to go through in that final mission especially. But we'll have time to do that. I'll probably do more of these. I'm definitely going to still do live streams. Like, I'll do one this weekend, actually, a really long one to see if I can finally finish up Donkey Kong Bonanza. Oh my god, there's so much going on back there. I couldn't even hear myself think. So I'll do one to definitely finish up Donkey Kong Bonanza this weekend, coming up most likely on Saturday. What day is that going to be? Thursday, Friday? Saturday the 27th. Most likely all day to see if we can finally finish Donkey Kong Bonanza, get all the bananas, get all the fucking Bananium gems and the chips and all the other shit that goes with it. Banana. We're going to be exposed to that at least 300 times because I think I left off with like 400 something bananas ever since. Or at least beat the story. If not 100%, at least beat the story and see what awaits us at the very end. Like, I haven't been spoiled already, like, you don't have the internet already. Because I'm one of those. I don't mind it so much. You can't spoil nothing for me. I'm going to probably play it or not, watch it or not, whatever the case is. But I am the bad gamer, the bald, angry, dumb gamer here on YouTube, this is going to go up on YouTube. Can't go up on Twitch because I don't have enough followers, which you could help me if you were to be so kind to sub to my Twitch at WhoThisIs1, WHODISSIS1 at the end, the number 1 at the end. Just like you would on Twitch, you can use that same tag on YouTube and the socials to help me out here, help a brother out, get more followers and subs and eyes on the product and shit. As I'm here doing my thing humbly, I'll catch you next time, if not for the live stream, maybe for one more of these of Vice City leading into the eventual live stream again of, should be stream number 11 of Donkey Kong Bonanza. I'm the Bald Anchor Dumb Gamer. I'm the Bad Gamer. Who this? I appreciate you for tuning in. I'll catch you next time. Until then, motherfucker.